What is going on, people? Welcome back to Talking Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well today. It is time for Premier League predictions. But before we get into my predictions, please make sure you smash that like button, you subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell icon on so you don't miss a thing on this channel. And guys, let's get into it. So these are my Premier League predictions. Okay, so starting off, we have the Premier League predictions tier list here. We've got relegation, lower mid-table, higher mid-table, Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, and of course, the champions. Now, these are my own predictions, but let me know in the comments your predictions. I'd love to hear from you guys. So, let's get into it. Starting off with Bournemouth. Now, Bournemouth, I think, are going to finish higher to mid-table. I think they're going to finish about maybe 12th, so they can be slotted straight into there. Arsenal is a tricky one. They've got Yorikesh now. They've signed Madueke and Zubamendi, so there's some fantastic signings in there. So I'm going to say champions 2nd to 4th, and I think they're going to finish 3rd. Okay, so let me know, guys, what you think so far of these predictions. I'd love to hear from you guys. Aston Villa, they had a good season last season. They only just missed out on Champions League football. They've got Europa League. I'm going to say they're going to have a fall off mid-season because of the Europa League and the fact that the congested fixtures, around that time of year of December. I'm going to say they're finishing 6th and they'll get another Europa League spot. Brentford. Now, Brentford have lost out on their manager, Thomas Frank. They've lost their best player, Mbeumo. They're probably going to lose Vissa as well. So, and their manager is not even an actual manager with experience. And to be totally honest with you, I don't think they've done enough recruitment this transfer window. So I'm going to say, unfortunately, they're the first club that are going down and they're finishing 18th. So let me know what you think, guys, about Brentford. Whether you think they're going to go down or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Brighton now. Brighton have had a decent bit of recruitment. They lost Raul Pedro, of course. They've lost Pervis Estepinian to AC Milan, I believe it is. And so, therefore, they're still a good team. They still do decent. I'm going to say higher mid-table, and I'm going to say they're going to finish 10th. Now, let me know what you think about that one. Burnley, look, they haven't got the squad to sustain the Premier League. They may have signed Kyle Walker. Yes, he's a fantastic player. But I don't think they're going to be able to sustain what they need to sustain to be in the Premier League by the end of next season. So I think they are the next club that are going down and they're finishing 20th. 20th, I'm putting Burnley. Crystal Palace. Now, they've got Conference League football. Now, if I'm totally honest, I think Crystal Palace will have a good season. I think they'll do okay. I'm going to say they're not going to finish in the top half of the table. I'm going to say they're going to finish 12th. And I'm going to stick them in there with Bournemouth and Brighton. Let me know what you think, guys. Now, Everton, they're making some good signings. They're just about to confirm Jack Grealish. They've just signed Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall. They've just signed Thierry Barry, I think from Villarreal or somewhere like that. But they've had a good transfer window and they've got a new stadium now and they're looking to really try and drive up the table. I'm going to give Everton 13th. I'm going to give Everton 13th place because I think they're actually making some decent signings and whatnot. Excuse me. So, yeah. 13th place for them. Now, Fulham have lost not a lot of players. They looked okay last season. They had a decent run. I'm going to say they finish 14th or 15th, and they're going to go in with Everton. Now, Wolves have made one signing, Johan Arias from Fluminense. It's not enough to sustain what they're trying to do in the Premier League. They've lost a few of their good players, Ryan Nuri. So, you know, it's hard to sustain in the Premier League. I just don't think they cut the mustard. They haven't got the squad depth to do it. So, I'm saying Wolves are going to go down. And I'm saying they're going to finish in 19th. Brentford in 18th. Wolves in 19th, Burnley in 20th. But let me know, guys, what you think about Wolves, whether they'll go down or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Now, Leeds United. Leeds United, I think they're going to sustain quite well. They've made some decent signings. You know, they've got a good squad already, and they've got a good manager in Fark. So, my decision on Leeds will be, I'm going to say they're going to finish 16th. And I'm going to put them in lower mid-table. So that's my thoughts. Now, Chelsea have got a fantastic squad. We've made some fantastic signings. We've got Enzo Maresca. We've just come off the back of a Club World Cup and Conference League trophy season. So, I'm going to be totally honest. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I think we're finishing second. That's my prediction for Chelsea. I predict we're going to finish second, and we're just going to fall short of the title. You'll find out who my champions are towards the end of this video. Sunderland. I'm moving on to Sunderland because I'm going to leave the bigger few for the last few picks. Sunderland. Now, Sunderland have made some great signings. Diarra, Xhaka. They've got some great players already. Mayenda. They've got, you know, some decent players in there, and I just think with the manager they got, Lebre. I think he is a good manager. I do think that the decisions that they've made in the transfer window are good. And so therefore, I think Sunderland are going to finish outside of the relegation zone and finish 17th. But let me know what you think. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Newcastle haven't really bought much. Aaron Ramsdale, Theo, Ilanga. They've still got a good squad. Will they let go of Alexander Isak, and will they bring a striker in? I don't know. If they can keep Isak, then they might finish in the top 4. If they don't keep Isak and they get another striker, I'm going to say they don't keep Isak, and I'm going to say they finish in 6th place into the Europa League positions. Now, I'm going to say for Nottingham Forest, I think they're going to finish high again. They've got some good players. They've managed to keep hold of Morgan Gibbs-White. Obviously, they've lost Elanga, but they've still got Chris Wood and players like that at the club. So I'm going to say they're going to stay where they are and finish in the Conference League positions. That's my opinion. I'm going to say for Tottenham, Tottenham finished 9th. Only because of the signings they've made and their new manager. They'll have a new manager bounce. I think they're going to finish 9th. I don't think they're going to have that good a season, but a better season than last. West Ham, I don't know. I mean, we've already got some great positions in there, but West Ham could be lucky. West Ham could be very lucky, and I'm going to say they're going to finish in 8th. Not there, there. I'm going to say they're going to finish in 8th. Now, Manchester United, I don't think they really have improved. I don't think it's going to improve anytime soon. I'm going to say 13th for them, and I'm going to stick them in 13th place. Now, actually, no, thinking about Man United, actually, I'm going to say Man United finish in... I'm going to swap Forest because I actually do think Man United have a decent chance of making Conference League football. And I'm going to say that Forest will finish 10th. Manchester City, I don't think are going to do that well this season. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'm going to say they finish 4th. And obviously, the champions are going to be Liverpool. But guys, this is my prediction for the Premier League this season. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when I upload and when I go live. Also, guys, go and follow the socials down in the description. Go and join the Discord as well. That is linked down there as well. And guys, I will see you later for another video. Take care, guys.